Hey Queens, it's your girl Ashley back with another video. Welcome back to Crown of Beauty, and today we're doing a quarantine hairstyle. So we're going to use the rubber band method. So what I've done is parted my hair into small squares and triangles, more so towards the back. And I've put those sections into rubber bands at the roots. They're not tight at all. I don't feel any tension on my hair. And I'm hoping that this method makes the crochet process a lot simpler. I don't know how to braid to the scalp on my own head, so I feel like this method will really be helpful. And what perfect way to experiment with the hairstyle when you're social distancing. So I wanted to do some Marley twist or passion twist or some type of spring twist hairstyle. So I came up with this. So I'm demonstrating what I've been doing throughout my head. I've basically been parting my hair into small squares, like I said, and just putting a little bit of moisturizer around that small section, and then placing the rubber band 3 to 4 times around to secure that section of hair. So, funny story, when I was social distancing and running out to Kroger to get a few groceries, I noticed that there was a beauty supply store still open, and I had to run in there. My face lit up. I ran in there. They were only letting 5 people in at a time, which I can appreciate. So, they're probably not open now, but I was lucky enough to snag some hair so that I could use it for this video. So I'm going to show you guys what hair that I did use. I wouldn't suggest this particular type of hair when doing this style because the objective really is to pick apart the hair, and this texture of Senegalese twist hair is not ideal because if you break it apart, it's just going to get twisted and tangled and funky. So part one of this hairstyle is complete, where I have my whole head sectioned into the rubber bands, the black rubber bands. I did a test twist in the back just to see how it would look, and we're just going to go for it, you guys. I think that 14 inches would have been a little too long. I want it to be kind of my hair length, so I did split the 14-inch in half. So I've done most of my head, and I saved the top 3 just for you guys. So what you're going to do is take your crochet needle, make sure that it's open by making that flap come down. And what you're going to do while it's open is slide it beneath the rubber band as if you're going below like a tent. And it's still open. You're going to take that piece of hair and slide it onto the hook. Once it's on the hook, you're going to close the section with your pointer finger, and you're just going to bring that whole thing back through the other part of your hair. Once you do that, you can release the crochet needle and bring one part of the crochet hair out. And as you can see, you can kind of go back and forth under the rubber band freely. And what you're going to do now is I'm going to start with a braid to make it even more secure. So I'm going to use each of these 3 sections as a part of my plait, and I'm going to plait it down my head about 3 or 4 times, and then I'm going to transition it onto a twist. Now, my logic of thinking was that I'm not splitting the crochet hair evenly. As you can see, one part is shorter than the other. The longest part has the curl at the end, and that's what I wanted to do to make it a little bit longer than making it even and just splitting it halfway like that. This gives me a little more length to it because, as you can see, on some parts I'm running into my hair being the exact same length as the twist. But that's fine. All you'll need to do is twist it all the way down to the very bottom until you run out of hair. Do not stop twisting. And this is why using Marley hair probably would have been a lot better, because I probably could have just split it evenly, and 2 even sides when twisting would have come out a lot better and smoother. But we're going to do what it do with this quarantine hairstyle. So basically, I have this Senegalese twist here, and I'm putting it upside down so that I can start unraveling it from the bottom. So I'm just going to keep untwisting it until I have one large long section, and then I'm going to cut it in the very middle. At this point is where you, if you have Marley hair, you could just run your fingers through each section and kind of rough it up a little bit, give it more texture, more volume. But these really can't be separated more than with the scissors. So I'm going to do the same process with putting my crochet needle through the hair under the rubber band, attaching the hair on the hook, closing the latch, and bringing it back through. Once I release the crochet needle, I'm bringing one part of the crochet hair through, and as you can see, it can flow freely under the rubber band. I'm going to make sure I have my 3 sections here, and I'm going to start braiding. And with the smallest section of the crochet hair, I'm kind of wrapping my real hair around it to kind of finagle it a little bit and do it like that. So I only used one pack of the Senegalese hair because I was cutting each of the twists into 2 pieces. So really quick, simple, easy hairstyle to do. It didn't take me long, probably took me 3.5, maybe 4 hours to complete everything, starting with putting my real hair in the rubber bands. So now you can style as you want to, feel good about doing your own hair, saving money, finding something to do during this social distancing. And this is a cute little hairstyle where you can just do different things to it, and as the days go by, it'll get even better because the hair will be more relaxed and not so stiff. So you can do lots of hairstyles and just be cute, girl. Do you, do what you want to do. So stay tuned for different little cute hairstyles that I was able to do and play with these twists here. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you're here, please do me a big favor and make sure that you hit that subscribe button below if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you'll be alerted every time I release a new video. And I'll see you next time. Bye, queens.